Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that one of the wealthiest people who ever lived was African? And even more surprising, that his wealth is still hard to put an exact figure on today? Welcome to History Q&A Trivia, where we challenge your knowledge with fascinating facts framed as questions. Today, we're diving into the rich and complex history of Africa. Get ready to test your knowledge and maybe even learn something new. Our first question: which African kingdom is credited with creating the world's first alphabet? Was it A, ancient Egypt, B, the kingdom of Kush, or C, the Nile culture? The answer is B, the kingdom of Kush. Located in present-day Sudan, around the 8th century BCE, the Kushites developed their own alphabet, adapting hieroglyphic symbols into a more streamlined written language. Next, let's travel to West Africa. What was the primary trade good that made the Mali Empire incredibly wealthy during the 14th century? Was it A, gold, B, slaves, or C, salt? The correct answer is A, gold. Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire, famously took a pilgrimage to Mecca, and his entourage was so large and carried so much gold that it devalued the price of gold in Egypt for years afterwards. Speaking of Mansa Musa, approximately how much wealth did Mansa Musa have, adjusted for today's money? Was it A, 10 billion, B, 400 billion, or C, impossible to accurately calculate? The answer, but here's what they never wanted you to know, is C, impossible to accurately calculate. While estimates place his wealth far exceeding anyone alive today, his wealth was so vast and tied to gold reserves that it is difficult to concretely calculate. Next up, let's think about ancient architecture. Which African civilization built the Great Zimbabwe, a massive stone city, without using mortar? Was it A, the kingdom of Mpungubwe, B, the Shona people, or C, the Zulu kingdom? The correct answer is B, the Shona people. Great Zimbabwe was the center of a thriving trading empire from the 11th to the 15th centuries. Let's move on to science. Who is often referred to as the father of medicine, whose teachings were followed in Africa? A, Imhotep, stay with us, this gets deeper. B, Hippocrates, or C, Galen? The answer is A, Imhotep. Imhotep, an Egyptian polymath who lived around 2600 BCE, was a physician, architect, and high priest. Next question: which African nation was never formally colonized by a European power? Was it A, Liberia, B, Ethiopia, or C, both A and B? The answer is C, both A and B. While Liberia was founded by freed American slaves and remained independent, Ethiopia successfully resisted Italian colonization attempts, except for a brief occupation during World War II. Let's test your knowledge of African languages. What is the most widely spoken language in Africa? Is it A, Swahili, B, Arabic, or C, Hausa? The answer is A, Swahili. Swahili is spoken by millions across East Africa and serves as a lingua franca in several countries. Now, a question about the transatlantic slave trade. Which European country was the first to actively participate in the transatlantic slave trade? Was it A, Portugal, B, Spain, or C, England? The answer is A, Portugal. The Portuguese began exploring the African coast in the 15th century and were the first Europeans to establish significant slave trading posts. Next, let's talk about music. What type of instrument is the kora, a traditional African instrument? Is it A, a drum, B, a stringed instrument, or C, a wind instrument? The answer is B, a stringed instrument. The kora is a long-necked harp lute with 21 or more strings, originating from West Africa. And finally, let's ask about a famous African invention. What is thought by some people to be one of the earliest forms of mathematics found in southern Africa? Was it A, the Lubombo bone, B, the Ashango bone, or C, the Swaziland stone? The answer is B, the Ashango bone. This ancient bone tool, dating back over 20,000 years, features markings that some researchers believe represent a tally system or even a basic understanding of prime numbers. So, how did you do? Africa's history is as diverse and captivating as the continent itself. From ancient kingdoms to groundbreaking innovations, there's always something new to discover. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning with History Q&A Trivia. Subscribe to Punna Afrik for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.